earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Laker girl.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Brown with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Brown missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Jordan with a screen on Aldridge. Horton Tucker. The pass to Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Irving against Bazemore. Now Irving. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Jordan. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right.
And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down low.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, James
And getting
Johnson.
going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Mills out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position. Davis, the pass to Jordan. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. Tries again. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Outside Irving. Off target with his 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger in the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. Back to Bazemore for 3. Here's Anthony. Right wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him, and that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Back to Rondo. And here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Nets leading by 7. Floats one up. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. KD's got 7 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And here's Brooklyn. Big stretch here going 10-2. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Jordan kicks to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Johnson. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And a chance to look at some numbers for Malik Monk, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Durant, the pass to Griffin. For the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
6 the 3-pointer.
Hey, I've never seen Monk think he can't make a shot from anywhere, including these long bombs.
Harden with it. Picked up by Davis. Harden dishes to Millsap. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way,
Take
Jose.
a break.
The first one falls.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the King in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
And it's sent back by Howard. They get it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Irving's checked in for Joe Harris.
For the Nets, Kyrie Irving.
1:16 left to play here in the half. Outside for Davis. And there's the pass to Monk. They get it back. Westbrook. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
Well, you look at Westbrook's profile, and he has averaged double-digit rebounds in multiple years. Nothing new about that.
Irving passes to Griffin. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. It seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going
The previous play is under
to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Brooklyn ahead, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with an intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm. When we.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. That's the Laker 5. That ties it up. And it's 8 points for Dwight Howard.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And is Monk. He has 6. LeBron outside. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stop.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Harden outside. Here's Durant. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
James, the pass to Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. Here's Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
LeBron outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. It can't happen.
From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over Harden. James finds Westbrook. Howard, the pass to James. Over Harden. The Lakers rebound. Pass to Monk. Irving with the steal. Here's Durant. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
In the corner, it's Monk for the lead. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Harden dishes to KD. High post try. Shot is good that time. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Westbrook passes to Howard. On the wing, Monk. Harris against LeBron. Howard setting the pick for James. Here he goes. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
No good from Durant.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
In the corner, Irving with it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The drive by James. That one, no good. Good work defensively by KD.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
The Nets call timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girls.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. 1:43 left to play in the 3rd. And here's Mills for 3. Bazemore grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Mills dishes to Brown. Claxton the pass to Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Nunn kicks it to Bazemore. Baseline jumper. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Brown to the inside. Here's Anthony, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Lakers foul.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Personal foul. Second
free throw good. Mills. And the Nets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And both free throws good for Mills.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the Lakers call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him for him to drop another triple.
Your Laker girl.
Here's Horton Tucker. Millsap covered. Passes to Horton Tucker. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also want to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Brooklyn now, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Millsap in at the 5 down low. Harden gets the bucket.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Bazemore against Irving. Now here's Bazemore. He feeds it to Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The pass to Durant. All sorts of time. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys,
Here's LeBron, and that one good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to KD. There's the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
LeBron good.
Just impressive with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Harden. That one good for 2. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
Stolen by Harden. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And James drills them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Your Laker girl.
Here's Los Angeles now. Westbrook with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for LeBron. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. Over Monk. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. James with it, guarded now by Irving. Basket counts. James has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Irving finds Harden. Nice move. And James Harden throws it down home.
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Westbrook passes to Monk. On the wing, James, guarded by Harris. LeBron dishes to Howard. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Up top, Durant. He's guarded by Davis. And the wide open shot from Griffin. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
It's tipped. And the whistle blows on the backboard violation. He went over and back. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Davis against Durant. Over Davis. Durant, no good. Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, Monk. From outside the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. Perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
First team foul. Brooklyn timeout call. All right, look who's coming under the court. Good line. Here they are. Your Lakers. Come on, man.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It's LeBron with the drive. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It's time for T-shirt. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers. And
29 seconds left in the game. Irving with it, and it's Howard picking him up. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irving's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and plus some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
To tie it up. Oh, off target. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Malik.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Durant, good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Griffin. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
How about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Now Westbrook, all fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Howard. Outside Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
And here's Westbrook. Going inside. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Mills. Monk for three. Mills with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
A nice shot by Irving.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
In the corner, it's James. Back to Monk. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Can't hit that one. Good D by Howard. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Right side Durant. From 10 feet out. And stolen by Howard.
And not sure they got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the dunk by LeBron.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Griffin's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's T-shirt time.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Blake Griffin. That will be a backcourt violation.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Harris. And here's James outside. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity. Good.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Howard starts lighting it up like this.
Brooklyn timeout call. The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girl.
And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. KD against Davis. The wide open look for Durant. It drops.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
LeBron drives in. Count it.
That was so clutch. They're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Durant finds Harris. It's off.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Joe Harris taking 2 shots.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. He's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
LeBron drives in. Oh, he can't jam it home. And so they foul intentionally.
Dwight Howard. That's his second personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Your Laker girl. All right, fans. Stand up and
for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.